Hi, and welcome to your World Rhythms dance class. My name is Alyssa Hall, and I've been a dancer for over 40 years. One of the great things I've enjoyed about dancing is learning as many styles from as many teachers as I could in these past several decades. I hope to bring some of that knowledge to you so that you can have an exposure to different types of dance from different areas of the world, different types of music to dance to, as well as different types of shapes and rhythms. Some may feel better on your body and some may not. I encourage you to listen to yourself and follow along with where your heart wants you to dance. Today's class is intended for grades 4th and up. We will be focusing on Latin American rhythms today, specifically the samba from Brazil and the salsa from Cuba. For these classes, all that you'll need are comfy clothes that you can move in, and I'll be dancing in heels, which is traditional for these dances, but feel free to wear your tennis shoes, socks, or even go barefoot while you're dancing with me today. The samba is a Brazilian dance that was first developed from the influences of the West African slaves who were brought to the area. It was specifically their drumming and dancing traditions that became the samba that we know today. For the samba, one of your vocabulary is going to be the basic solo step. Now, both the samba and the salsa are partner dances, but because we'll be learning how to do this solo, meaning just yourself, you'll be learning it slightly differently. But you're welcome to continue to practice these steps and invite a friend to partner with you. Also with the samba will be the side-to-side step. These two steps we'll put into a short combination, and then we'll move on to learning the salsa. With the salsa, we'll be learning both the front double, cross step, as well as the Susi Q. Now the Susi Q will adapt and turn it into a step called the Uptown Downtown. The salsa step came from Cuba and was brought to New York City, where it continued to adapt and become new flavors and new scenes and steps that were added in. Are you excited? Let's get started. Let's get started today. The first thing that I'd like you to be aware of is your posture. As I mentioned, these dances are meant to be partner dances. And when you're partnering in dance, you have a very strong frame, which is how you hold your body. These dances, specifically the salsa, are a little bit loose. So they both have some lift, but also movement involved. So what you'll want to think about is keeping your chest raised and your shoulders nice and soft, hanging down from your ears and moving along today. Also, your knees should be slightly bent. For a lot of the moves as we do them today, you'll see that my knees stay slightly bent, or as we say, springy in the business. So keep your knees soft. And for gentlemen, when you do a lot of our walking work, it's traditional for a man to do a heel lead, meaning that he starts with his weight onto his heel. But as you can see, ladies, you can do what's called a toe lead, which is more complementary for those in heels. And these dances are traditionally danced in a heel. So for ladies, instead of a heel lead, the toe lead means that you will stay on the balls of your feet today while you dance, while the gentleman will do the same steps, but more in a flat foot with a heel lead. Let's get started with our first samba step. This is called the basic solo. The basic solo, I'm going to turn around several times today so that you can see it from the front and from the back. Picking up steps can be very helpful when you're looking at it from the back as well as the front. But here's what it looks like when it's up to speed. It starts 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My shoulders are down, my arms are nice and loose, and I have a rhythm going in my feet. That's what we're going to start with today. The footwork breaks down like this. You're going to start on your right foot And the right foot steps back. The left foot steps forward. And the right foot comes to meet it underneath. So it's also slightly forward. Let's look at that again from neutral. Starting on the right, right foot steps back, left foot front, right, front together. We then do the same steps on the left. The left goes back, the right goes front, and the left comes together. And then we repeat, nice and slow, right back, left front, and repeat on the left, left back, right front, left front. Let's try that with some music, both fast and slow, so that you can feel it in your body. Starting on your right, very slow. On 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back, front, together. Hold. Left, right, together, and hold. Keep going. Back, front, together, hold. Back, front, together, and hold. One more set this speed. Back, front, together, hold, and left, front, together. Now, let's try that at regular speed. Starting on the right, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. Right and 2, left and 2. Right back, left back. Right back, left back. That was kind of fast. Let's keep breaking it down and speed it up again. Are you ready? Starting on your right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back, front, together. Hold. Back, front, together. Hold. Twice as fast. Back, front, together, and hold. Back, front, together, hold. Back, front, together, hold. Back, front, together, hold. Back. To the left, back. To the right, back. 2, 3. How was that? That's just the footwork. And you'll notice I just had my arms kind of hanging out by my side. But the arms begin to have some fun with you. See if you'd like to add those in. We'll go slow, medium, and fast as the song continues. Starting on the right, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, hold. Left, forward, front, hold. To the right, back, left forward, right forward, hold. Last set this speed, forward, double time. 1, there went our music. How did it go for you? Feel free to go back and practice these steps. The fast version is what we're all trying to work our way up to, but it's much more important that you learn these steps correctly by doing them at the slow speed until they become automatic. They talk about muscle memory a lot when you take dance class. And muscle memory is when you take the time to think about the steps, put them onto your body, and repeat them over and over so that after a while, you're not thinking about what comes next. Your body is ready to do it for you. And that's muscle memory, which is a great trick. Let's move on to the side-to-side step. The side-to-side step is exactly what it sounds like. It goes from side to side. So if I start on my right, your left, you'll see it starts with a step out and a little bit of a hip bump. And then that foot slides back to center. And it does it again on the left. It steps side with the hip, slide it together. Step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the step happens on the 1 or the 4, the first beat of our measure. And then the 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8, those are all your slides coming in. Let me show you from the back as well. Starting on the right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put that with some music. We'll do it fast and slow, and I'll face away so you can follow along. Starting on your right, listen to your music. Got some drums. Hip, slide, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more set at this speed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if we speed that up and I face you, let's catch up with the beat. Becomes a much smaller movement. And the hip, instead of going out to the side, just kind of comes right up underneath you. Gentlemen may make it a smaller bump if it feels more comfortable to simply throw it out to the side. Ladies might want to hip it up a little by hiking that hip up using those abdominals. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and hip. 2, 3, and 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 5, 6, double time. Out, 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 out. That's a different step when you see it sped up like that, right? Let's look at it from the front. Starting on your right, 6, 7, 8. Out, slide, 6, and out, slide. Bring it in. Great job. Let's try putting both of those samba steps into a combination. I'll show you the combination first, and then we'll start it to some music, starting nice and slow, and then working up closer to full speed to see if we can get it there. It starts out, I'll face you, and then I'll face away. So follow both directions, whichever one helps you. We're going to start with that basic samba on the right, which goes back, front, together, repeats to the left, back, front, together. Then on the right hip, we're going to bump out, slide it in, bump out, slide it in. And if you'd like to add those arms, those are opposite sides as you do the bumps, if you want to add those into your combination. Let me show you from the back, and we'll start it with music. One moment while I show you. Starting on your right foot, it goes back, forward, together, hold, back, forward, together, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it repeats it. Let's go ahead and try that with the music now. We'll start nice and slow, and I'll face away so you can follow along. Shoulders are up, back, nice and loose. Let go of any tension you have. Knees are nice and soft. And here we have some drums. Starting on your right, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back, front, together, hold. Back, front, together, hold. Hip, 2, 3, hold, and hip, 2, 3. Repeat. Back, front, together, hold. Back, front, together, hold. Out, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. One more time this speed. Back, front, hold. Back, front, together, hold. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time, full speed. Oh, let's wait for those drums. And back, front, together, hold, back, front, together, hold, out, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go fast. 6, 7, here we go. Back, front, hold, hold, out, bring it in, out, bring it in, repeat, right, left, back, and out, back, front, hold, back, front, hold, out, out. How'd you do on that? Getting close to the end of our music, so I encourage you, go back and repeat this material. If at first it's very challenging, or if it feels really too difficult to get it up to full speed, take the time to do the repetition, because repetition is how dancers learn what's called muscle memory. When we can't always think of our steps in our head, sometimes our muscles will remember for us if we take the time to repeat the steps and really get it into our body. Okay, great. Let's move on and start learning our salsa steps. Now, salsa, as you remember, came from Cuba. It's also from a Latin American beat and sound. Salsa then moved to New York City as it was brought in by those who had moved there. They brought their culture with them, and then it became even more of a sensation as it spread out across New York City and the rest of America. Salsa dancing is even more fun and free than samba. So as these steps begin to get a little easier, have some fun with it. Okay, let's start and take a look. Our first samba step will travel. So you're going to see me turn to the side to show you how it goes. Before I do that, look at it to the front. The difference between samba and salsa today will start on our left foot to start our salsa. This first step is called the front cross, or the front double cross, as it's sometimes also called. Starting with my left, it goes cross, which goes across my center line and touches the toe, touch out, and then step onto it, which is a slight step forward. Then we repeat it on the right. Cross, open, forward. Let's take a look from the side so you can see it travel. Starting on your left, it goes cross, open, step on it, hold, cross, open, step on it, hold. Keep going. Cross, step on it, and hold, and cross, open, step, and hold. That's the slow version. Let me show you how it looks when it starts to get sped up. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, cross, open, step, cross, open, step, cross, open, step, cross, open, step. So you'll notice that as soon as it starts to get a little faster, it begins to get a little swingy in the body as you begin to cross open. Feel that, play with that, have fun in your body as you feel that movement. Let's put it to some music, and I'll turn to the side so you can follow along. Starting nice and slow, and we'll be starting on our left. Nice breath. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross, open, hold. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Keep going. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. I'll turn around. Cross, open, step. 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 Last set. Cross, open, step. Let's try speeding it up a little bit. We're going to try it to full speed. It'll sound like this. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross, here we go. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross. 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 I'll turn around. Cross. 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 5, 6, 7, and 8. How was that? Would you like to see it from the back as well? It can be helpful. Let me turn my back. Starting on the left. 5, 6, nice and slow. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Back it up. Let's do it faster. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross, open, step. Cross. Cross, open, step. Cross. Cross, open, step. I ran out of room. How did you do? It's a lot of fun doing that step. It's got a lot of swing to it that you'll notice. And our next step that we'll be looking at also has a lot of body sway and swing for you to play with as well. This step is called the Susi Q. The Susi Q will also start on your left. I'll turn around so you can see it best from the back. The left foot will start by crossing over the right. Step 2 is the right foot steps back in place. Then step 3, step forward again on the left. And on count 4, you hold. Then we'll repeat it to the right. Cross, place, cross, hold. Cross, place, crossed, hold. That's the nice and slow version. And then we'll speed it up. Let's try that to some music. I'll be facing you as well as facing away so that you can get a good look at it and keep dancing along with me. Starting on your left, 5, 6, 7, nice and slow. Cross, back, cross, hold. Cross, back, cross, hold. Keep going. Left, right, left, hold. Last one. Right, back, right, hold. Now, one of the things I'd like you to add into this, if you're ready, is a little bit of a twist on that backward step. I'll show you from the back. So we start with the forward cross, cross, and that puts my body facing my diagonal to my right side, my right diagonal. As I step down on the back foot, I then open myself to the opposite direction. On step 3, I come back and then I hold. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can you join in? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How'd that twist go? Let's take it up to full speed before we run out of our music. Let's give it a shot. We start on our left. It's going to go this fast. Cross, back, hold. 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 Left, right, 3. Left, 2, 3. Right, 2, 3. Left, 2, 3. Right, 2, 3. Now, you'll notice, ladies, that I had a little bit of a heel flick as I was coming around the side. That's a little bit of a stylized movement that you'll see with the ladies in high heels. But our gentlemen will do the same step and just keep it a lot more to the floor. So the gentlemen can still have some fun with that move, but we might not see the heel flick when they do it. The last step we're going to learn today is the same step, the Susi Q, but we're going to do it in a 7 count instead of a 3. I'll show you what I mean. As you face away, and if I start on my left and I repeat the Susi Q the way we learned it as a 1, 2, 3, and hold. But you can also do this as a 7. It'll look like this, starting from neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. And then I cross and repeat to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. And then we do it again. That's called the Uptown Downtown. Let's have some fun with that before we're done with today's lesson. We'll give that a shot. Slow and fast, I promise. Let's start with me facing you, and then we'll do it facing away. Nice deep breath. Shoulders nice and loose. Knees are a little soft. Chest is lifted. Counts are nice and slow. So we'll go 5, 6, starting on your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. Fast as 1. Here we go. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. That's what we're going to work towards. Let's take it slow, and I'll turn to the back. Starting on your left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold. 1. Let's try it faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 5, 6, 7, and hold and right. Hold and left. Can you get that hip in? 1, twist. Twist it back as you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right. Hey! I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. We had a chance to look at several different Latin rhythms, including the Samba from Brazil, as well as the Salsa from Cuba. A lot of these incorporate the similar footwork, the 1, 2, 3, and then the hold. But we worked in a lot of different patterns. To review, we learned our basic step as well as our side to side in Samba. And then we put that into a combination. And, we also learned salsa steps today, starting with the front double cross. We also learned the Susi Q, and then we put the Susi Q into a 7 rhythm. They call that Uptown Downtown. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I certainly enjoyed dancing with you. Come back and join me again soon. Take care. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Latin rhythms are so much fun. Let's review those steps that we're learning. From the Samba, you're learning the basic solo step as well as the side to side. From Salsa, you're learning the front double cross step, the Susi Q, and the Uptown Downtown. Keep practicing. If it's hard to do these steps at the beginning, remember, years and years of practice are what make it become so easy to pick up later on. So spend the time, rewind that video, and enjoy yourself today. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you at the next class.